Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to week 2 of Hack My Lineup. This will be the last year of Hack My Lineup. Sad, I know, but we're doing it one more year. It's been a great ride. I do have a little bit of content for you guys, just to talk, uh, casual talk, advanced stats, talking about game theory, game script, and how to kind of predict what's going to happen. I think kind of three big topics right now is Puka Nacua, Tyler Algier, and Roshan Johnson, I'd say. Yeah, Roshan, those are three topics that, a lot of people are asking. So I wanted to talk about Tyler Algier and the Falcons. That's kind of the content I have prepared. Just some casual discussion. And then I did want to at least briefly mention Puka Nacua and Roshan Johnson. That'll be quick. It's just going to be me vouching for those two guys. I want to say what's up to everybody who is part of the Noti gang and tuned in nice and early. What's up? I see Zach in the building, Val in the building, the BMO Fantasy Football Channel. See him promoting his own brand, I guess, right here. Yep, let's go. Ready for your info. We got Chris McGreal in the building. One last ride. What's up, Mason? Stay tired in the building. Aiden? Adine Fowler? Couch one? What is this? What's up, Dennis? Algier is stealing tutties. Zach in the building. CC, what's up, man? Spent so much FAB on Puka. I think that's fine. As long as you didn't spend much more than 50%, I condone of such behavior. Now, if you spend 100%, I usually don't do that on like a late round rookie wide receiver. Like when I spend 100%, it's usually going to be like if Derrick Henry's out for the season and Tajay Spears is on waiver, something like that, or Eli Mitchell, right? If CMC's hurt, something like that. Yeah, so let's start really quick. Mr. Alpha in the building or Mrs. Alpha, Wolf Alpha in the building. So I'm going to start really quick by addressing Roshan Johnson. As you guys know, I been hyping up Roshan Johnson since day zero. He was my number 3 running back prospect in Dynasty. So I've been pumping him on Dynasty in my Dynasty videos. I've been pumping him in my bust video where I said don't draft Khalil Herbert, get Roshan Johnson for half the price. I've been pumping him on my rankings everywhere, right? You guys know that. You guys that have tuned in know that. And so Roshan Johnson to me is an absolute must add. Nothing wrong with Joshua Kelly. There's a good chance that Eckler is out this week. So Eckler's going to miss anywhere from 0 to 3 weeks. Okay, we're just guessing, right? He might play this week. He might miss 1 week, might miss 2 weeks. We don't know. All right. So if that's the case, I mean, Joshua Kelly is a must start. But what about after Eckler comes back, right? Let's say Eckler's healthy, he comes back. So no matter what, right now, Roshan is balling. And Roshan Johnson was supposed to be a slow burn. This wasn't supposed to be a guy we'd start week 1. So I love Roshan. Do not leave him on waivers. Go get Roshan Johnson. Josh Kelly, definitely a much better short-term start if Austin Eckler misses time. Definitely more of a handcuff. We're talking about an absolute baller that was drafted late in the NFL draft. That was supposed to be a backup. That wasn't supposed to do much. He's already balling with Fields, Khalil Herbert, and Foreman all healthy, right? Deontay Foreman could have got cut before the season. He's doing it with those guys. 7 targets, 6 receptions, and a touchdown on a team that doesn't score touchdowns. it to me, it's Roshan Johnson. 100% need to add him. You have to find a way to get him on your roster. Just think about what'll happen if somebody gets hurt, right? Like we know with Joshua Kelly, we need an injury pretty much. Like even if I'm wrong and Joshua Kelly is somehow relevant with Austin Eckler, you're still not starting him comfortably. Like those are still bench points. Austin Eckler comes back, he's healthy. You got Joshua Kelly. What are you doing? You're not starting him anyway. So he's going to be on your bench. Roshan, look, I started last week because every player was injured in the duos league. Mike and I had 5 injured players. Let me count them for you guys. Christian Watson, Travis Kelsey, JSN got hurt, Kendre Miller. Who's the 5th guy? We had a 5th guy that got hurt. Did I say Kelsey? Kelsey, Watson, Kendre Miller, JSN, and somebody else got hurt. Now that I don't want to lie to you guys, I don't want to be a liar. It's got to be 5 guys. Let me see. I'm looking up the team. Well, Curtis Samuel's questionable. Oh, I'm counting Jamison Williams. So he didn't really get hurt, but he was suspended. So if you count the suspension, 5 guys. It's nuts. It's nuts. So we had to start Roshan Johnson in that league. So that was great. So I got lucky. Puka, let's go on to Puka. Short discussion about him. Is he the real deal or not? I'm going to say real deal. You really don't see a guy get 15 targets week 1. These 1 week waiver wonders, they're usually guys that get a big touchdown off no targets, right? The defense just slept on them. They leaked out and got past behind the defense, scored a big play touchdown, like a KJ Osborne type of touchdown or something like that. And all of a sudden, like, are they good? Are they not? More than likely not. It happens. But getting 15 targets, dominating, beating the Seahawks, working, and looking good. He checked all the boxes. I don't just see him going away. I was comfortable. I condone you guys spending 20%, 30%, and in some cases 50% FAB on Puka. I like it. What's the outlook on Cup? He's old and injured. We got a big donation. I did get your Discord DM. CC, thank you so much. We got that going, and I'm going to put you down right here. Really appreciate it, my friend. Let me get this right here. CC, $20. Okay. There we go. Yes, you can send it here or just to PayPal also does the username thing. So, or just send it to Hussein the Brain on all of them. So PayPal just started doing that about a year ago, I think. So you can just send it. Getting way too many questions. Sorry, you're not going to be able to answer all of this. Let me get through the content. But yeah, just with Puka, I clicked the wrong one. My bad. This was to Richard who was asking. With Puka, just really in short, yes, I do believe he's the real deal. We'll see what happens when Cooper Kupp gets back, but this is a passing team. This is a very smart head coach in Sean McVay. Matthew Stafford is back. They don't have a super elite running back like a Derrick Henry or a Saquon Barkley or anything like that. So I love Puka. He's the real deal. I don't think he's a 1 week wonder. Tutu Atwell, I don't know about him. I put a couple bids for $0. That's the guy I don't know about. Big question mark because Van Jefferson got more snaps and Puka Nacua got more targets and did better. So Tutu Atwell could be the one left out of the mix. once Cooper Cup gets back. Once Cooper Cup gets back, guys, we don't know how healthy he's going to be. We don't know when he's coming back. So he'll probably be back week 5 or 6. But I mean, the guy's been injured and old, and it's not been looking great. Appreciate the super chat donation. Go ahead and send me an email to hackmylineup@gmail.com. Make sure you let me know your complete login info in the email. Make sure you get the email right. Don't send it to a random person. And also let me know what platform you're on, Yahoo or ESPN or something. And yeah, just the truth, guys, I'm not going to be able to answer every question. As you guys can see, I'm behind 100 questions. If you do donate, you do go to the top and I'll answer your question. I'm doing the best I can. I love you guys and I'm going to answer as many questions as I can. We usually answer about 30% of them. Unfortunately, it might be less on this show. Okay, so we got that. Waiting on your email. So Humberto with the super chat donation. Flex Dotson or Puka this Sunday? Very good question. I think I'll be leaning towards Puka Nacua on this one. So Puka Nacua is going against the Niners. Now, Niners are legit. And as a Niners fan, it's fun to call me biased and to make fun of me. That's fine, but just honestly, I really, as a Niner fan, I really don't think I'm biased at all. Now everyone has a bias. I just don't think it interferes much or at a very, very minimal level with anything I talk about or say. Like I'm just keep in mind, guys, I've been in this game for quite a while now. Like I'm not a guy who's just gonna go emotional and tell you like some crazy stuff. Just because I'm a Niner fan. Public record, it's been out there. It's really never happened. Um yeah, you can DM me on IG. That works just fine. What's your Instagram username though, if you can write that there in the chat, if you don't mind, if you want to remain, private and whatever. But that way, that's how I know you're it. So, Niners, when I watched them week 1, it gave me the same feeling of the Steve Young and Jerry Rice and Joe Montana days. And that was crazy. It was surreal. Got you, bro. Okay. It was surreal. And they're legit, but they still probably don't have the best secondary. They got everything else on lock, though. Probably the best, too. So they're a super team, but I think that's where they're going to have success. The Rams would be throwing to their wide receivers. I really do. I don't think Higbee's going to get a ton of yak. Definitely don't see Cam Akers or Kyron Williams doing anything. Those are guys you want to bench week 2. So I'm going to go with Puka. Jahan Dotson, the only way I see him having success, there's two positives with Jahan Dotson, other than like we really like him and he's a good player, is that number one, he might get the weak corner matchup. Surtain on McLaurin. And number two, McLaurin could be hindered by the toe injury. He has got turf toe. So those are two positives with Dotson. Other than that, on paper, not a great matchup for Dotson. Quarterbacks in question, a little bit question mark with Sam Howell. I have high hopes for him, but that whole offense and Sam Howell looked pretty inconsistent and messy and sloppy week 1. So we're going with Puka. We're riding the hot hand, and I feel like it's literally the only way to beat the Niners is to throw to the wide receivers. What's crazy is Fred Warner could probably cover Puka. That's what's crazy. Charlie Woods, thank you so much for the super chat. We still didn't talk about the Falcons yet, but super chat interrupts everything. What's up, non-hype beast? Should I start Pittman or Rashad White? Very good question. I got one about my Rashad White this morning, and I said start Rashad White. So let's see. Michael Pittman, I think Anthony Richardson is fine. He's off the injury report, so he should be good to go. Michael Pittman versus the Texans. That's solid. I like that. That's a good matchup. And then we got Rashad White going against the Bears. Okay, so I think the big upside is with Rashad White. Sorry, not the big up. It's the highest floor. So I think the floor is so high with Rashad White. We'll go Rashad White. And this is my Instagram account. And I'll just show you with the visual here. Where is the Bucks? Okay, so right here, how do we get this to be the biggest? Actually, that's good right there. Okay, that actually looks good. Oh, I just got a 20. Man, it's not a lot of people were donating last week. Now I can't even get through a sentence without donations. Thank you guys so much. I got another donation, $20 on PayPal. Okay, I will write you down in a second. Now, keep in mind you are tied with CC. These are rankings, my friend. So you may want to do something about that unless you want to be in second place, right? If you donated $20 and a penny, you would have been first place on the list. I know I wasn't been showing the list much, so just saying. Um, we're looking at RB snaps. I post this on social media every week. Shout out to my podcast co-host Dynasty Day Trader for hooking up with the amazing graphics. I mean, they look so clean and sexy. I'm very proud of it, even though he does it. Hey, he's my guy. He's on my team. So, just I'm just proud we put this out. It's a team effort. He does it, and then I copy paste it. I post it. Anyway, Rashad White, he got all the snaps. Sean Tucker, Chase Edmonds, and it's going to be a much easier matchup. I feel like Rashad White going against the Bears. Let's look at the NFL lines. We like to start RBs who are on teams that are heavily favorited. Um, so it's not heavily favorited, but I think it'll be good going against the Bears. Just plenty of ways Rashad White can score fantasy points through the passing game, through the run game. He got the touches, he got the snaps. I just think it's just such a high, like for sure you can bank on something like this. So we'll go Rashad White over Michael Pittman. Okay, I want to make sure I didn't miss any super chats or anything. You're welcome. Just seeing if there was a comment. Okay, I gotta check my email then. Give me a second here. There's no comment from this guy. What's up, iShine? You're welcome. Gonna have to log into my email. Last week I didn't get any emails. We hacked a couple lineups. Give me a second here. Just making sure we got this email. Huh. Oh, there we go. All right. Okay, I did get your email, Richard, if you're listening. Somebody says, no way, Ali. All right, let's see what this is. Bench Garrett Wilson versus Cowboys for Rashee Rice. Oh, no. Let me give you some real advice. Yeah, that's definitely the answer. Zach gave you the answer. No way is the answer. So, what you want to do is trade away Garrett Wilson. Now, for Garrett Wilson, could you get Gibbs? Could you get Najee Harris? Could you get Mixon? Could you get Devontae Adams? Could you get AJ Brown? No. Devontae Smith. I don't know. T. Higgins. So Garrett Wilson and one of your worst players for T. Higgins, do it. So what you want to do is trade away Garrett Wilson and do not start Rashee Rice. Okay, so um, Ali, were you here during the beginning of this live stream where we were talking about Puka Nacua, the 1 week wonder? Rashee Rice, goal line wide receiver. He got no targets. He got the lucky TD. That's how you make a well, that's great. Okay, yeah. That's the makings of a 1 week wonder. That's Rashee Rice. Now, it wasn't a deep touchdown, which is even more unlikely and more like makes him even more of a he has more of a trait of a 1 week waiver wire wonder. 1 week waiver wire wonder, by the way, means like a one hit wonder in music. You only got one song and then you die off, right? Like Rico Suave, is he a one hit? I think Rico Suave is a one hit wonder. I don't think anybody can name another Rico Suave song. uh, so, yeah, that's Rashee Rice. Okay, we're talking about 11 receivers that Mahomes throws the ball to. Rashee Rice is just one of them. So, no, it's Kelsey and a bunch of guys over there. Do not start Rashee Rice. Shoot, trade him too. Trade Garrett Wilson and Rashee Rice, two guys who got lucky touchdowns, and go get T. Higgins. Do it now. You get the point, right? I know you can't make the exact same trade, I'm telling you, but do something like that and do it now. I definitely don't start Rashee Rice. That's the advice, though. All right. Yep. I got your email and got your donation, my friend. Yep. All right. So yes, it is. And appreciate the donation, man. It is great advice. But everyone. I was thinking of Vanilla Ice, but technically not a one-hit wonder. Technically, he was just really hot for like 3 years or 1 year, right? Because he did have he had Ice Ice Baby. He had that song on the teen. So he probably had like 4 singles that did well. I'm thinking we just, I don't know. He had the one song on the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles soundtrack was really good. Go Ninja, go Ninja, go. But I mean, in all sense, basically, he's a one-hit wonder or a 1 year wonder. And that's what we want to avoid. I don't think Puka Nacua is the one week wonder. Do I trade Hill and Henry? Man, dude, I hate when people don't give me like real names. Misspelled Henry. This could be another Hill. This could be Jeremy Hill. Now I'm guessing this is Tyreek Hill and Derrick Henry, or is it Taysom Hill and Hunter Henry? See, I don't know. I don't even understand this question. I answer one guy's question, he ruins it for everybody. One free question, and you ruin it, dude. I don't even understand what this means. Yeah. Man, the question asking skills are just not on par, man. This is just, do I trade Hill and Henry? I don't know what that means. Taysom Hill and Hunter Henry. Tyreek Hill and Derrick Henry. I don't know what that means, bro. What are you talking about? I don't know what that means. Give me all the cookies. All right, so I wanted to talk about Tyler Allgeier. Does anybody want me to talk about Tyler Allgeier? Because if you hate me and you hate this discussion, we'll skip it. These questions gotta be bots are way better at asking questions, my friend. I'm sorry. So I do want to talk about Tyler Algier. Algier the best. So when do we know when to start Tyler Algier? It's not going to be an exact science, but let me break it down to you. So we're looking at the snap count. It looks alarming. I'm not too worried though. So the snap count is pretty close to 50-50 between Bijan and Tyler Algier. 33 snaps for Bijan, 29 for Tyler Algier. Now, we look at it more closely. The snaps for Algier came later on in the game. The Falcons were really ahead that game. We also know that Bijan Robinson is an elite receiver. We knew that going in, but it was put on full display. What was it? 6 targets, 6 receptions, and a receiving touchdown for your first game? Wow, that's crazy. So he beyond proved that. That's right. 6 targets, 6 receptions, and 1 receiving touchdown. That's elite. Okay, only 10 attempts. Bijan was getting the attempts early on. Okay. And then Algier came in. So I'm gonna just say, and then Drake London 1 target, 0 receptions. I'm thinking, okay. So this game was in the bag for the Falcons. They had the lead the whole time against the Panthers. The Panthers, they don't score a lot of points, so on and so forth. We want to look at games where um, the Falcons aren't just dominating from the get-go, and that's the Packers game right here. So these games are looking a lot more like shootouts and stuff like that. So we're gonna probably see a lot more Drake London and a lot more Bijan Robinson. Bijan Robinson is gonna go in there when the game is on the line. Algier is gonna go in there when we want to give Bijan a rest. And just like Gibbs, right? Everybody here, raise your hand if you think Gibbs is going to get more and more snaps. Everybody here thinks that, man. Everybody here knows that. They think that. They're like, Gibbs looked good. He's going to get more snaps. This happens a lot with rookies, right? Just remember, Justin Jefferson was playing behind Olabisi Johnson. I know he's a wide receiver, but it's just something that we expect, especially when there's a David Montgomery, a proven good veteran running back, or Tyler Algier, a proven good running back who got 1,000 yards last year. We expect these guys to do more throughout the season. So that's another point, right? Point number one, Bijan got the touches that mattered. He got the receiving work, the work on passing downs. Excellent receiver. Number two, Algier was put in more so when the game was starting to get kind of out of hand. Um, so that's good. I would spend $0 on Penny. I try to get him, but I would spend 0 or like $1. I'm cheap like that. I try to get him for free. I mean, spend more if you're in super desperate need of a running back this week. But I mean, do you even feel comfortable starting him this week? So here we go. Week 5. Here's a week 5 game. This is where you want to really start Algier against the Texans. Okay. They're going to have a lead. It's going to be good. That's a good game to start Algier. Maybe against the Titans, we start Algier. Okay. Cardinals will start Algier. You see what I mean? These are good games to start Algier. And then they face the Panthers again. So I just wanted to, hopefully this makes sense. Let me know what you guys think of what I'm saying. Like, does it make sense? Is this helpful? Um, games like these, Lions, Jaguars, I expect, especially Lions at home, they're going to pass a lot more, score more points. Goff is 3 times better at home than he is away. Well, there you go. Yeah. So you agree that Gibbs is going to get more work. And that's basically what I'm assuming with Bijan Robinson as well. I think Bijan's going to get more and more work as the season goes along, just like Gibbs. So let me know if that made sense. We'll move on from this. I just wanted to touch up on Algier. what's going on with him, when to start him, when it works more, a little bit Drake London. I also want to talk about Roshan Johnson. Add him. He's a must add. And Puka Nacua. He is not a 1 week wonder. He's not Rico Suave. He's not a one hit wonder. He's not Vanilla Ice, right? I think he's the real deal. 15 targets. What is it? 11 receptions. Just didn't come out of thin air. All right. Nobody cares. So let's move on. Everybody just wants their questions answered. And we got 3 people on the hack list. Appreciate you guys. Let's answer a couple questions and then let's hack CC here. Najee, Mostert, or man, these are just so much misspellings. Najee Harris, Raheem Mostert, or Devontae Smith. Bro, what do you do? How do you spell this bad? You're lucky I'm smart, bro, that I solved your zodiac riddle. Devontae Smith. I think we're gonna start Devontae Smith. Mostert, and Najee. Yeah. So I'll rank it for you. Number 1, Devontae Smith. Number 2, Najee Harris. Number 3, Raheem Mostert. What's up, King James? Allgeier or Madison for week 2? With Alexander Madison, I like his snaps. I like his snap count. Where is this? There we go. 47 snaps versus 11 to Ty Chandler. I'll take that. Puka or Pickens? Oh boy. I think I'm gonna say Pickens. I'm terrified of this Browns defense. Though. This Browns secondary all of a sudden looks terrifying. Let's look at the Browns game. Okay, that looks like crap. Low scoring. Yeah. Wow. Okay. I'm gonna say Pickens. That's a tough call, man. That's a tough one. I'm sorry, man. That's a tough call. See, even Zach, he couldn't even type it out right. He agrees with me at the end. Javante, that's not even how you what? That's not how you spell it. It's Javante Williams. Bro's confused. I'm honestly forgetting the name of the Broncos running back. You're confusing me so much, bro. Javante with the E. Javante Williams. All right, so don't start him. Start Najee Harris. Bro, can't even. I mean, the only name you got right was literally Najee Harris. Like we gotta spell these out. It's Najee Harris. It's Raheem Mostert and Javante Williams. There's no one named Javante Smith. Bro, you said Javante Smith. Do you understand how confusing that is for my brain? Javante. You said Javante Smith. And there's Javante. There's Devontae Williams. Man, you're confusing me, dude. Javante Williams and Devontae Smith. I'm done. I'm done. You're banned. I'm banning you from the YouTube channel. You're banned. You broke my brain. You destroyed me. I'm banning you. I'm just kidding. Don't get upset. Stream Giants defense. Yes, 100%. You know what's up. What's up, Wicho? Then after this, we'll hack a lineup. Yeah, Higbee's a good play. He just he just didn't do well week 1, but I mean, he still did okay, I guess, in the land of crazy tight ends. There you go. Yeah, Javonte Williams. Yeah, we're starting Najee over Javonte Williams. Would you trade Garrett Wilson and Mostert for T. Higgins and Brees Hall? Yes, do it. There you go, man. That's what I'm talking about. Zach Evans. Is this Zach Evans, the third string running back for the Los Angeles Rams? Let's go. Zach Evans with the question. Yeah, trade Garrett Wilson and Raheem Mostert before he gets hurt and go get you a T. Higgins and Brees Hall. That's all. You know, I'm just messing with you, too. Yeah, we know. You can start Ravens, D. I think I'm starting the Ravens D in one league because I don't want to play the games. I think I'm going to start Ravens D. It's not good. I mean, it's not ideal, but all you need is one play. That's why I like defenses. All you need is one play. I'm going to start Ravens D probably just because they have a good matchup after that, right? Don't they have a great week 3 and week 4 matchup? So it's up to you. Do you want to drop them for a better defense? Obviously, there's going to be several better defenses on waivers you can get for free or free agency. You want to do that? Or gut it out like I did with the Steelers last week. I started the Steelers D reluctantly, and they got me 7 points, which was great, better than I expected. No, they got destroyed that game too, but hey, man, TJ Watt, couple sacks, 1 turnover, boom, 7 fantasy points. What's up, my boy? Hope all is good. Thank you so much for the donation, by the way. Who are those dope orange Where are those dope orange glasses at? Need to keep one on the team. They're close by. I don't plan on wearing them tonight. Sun's still out right here in Cali, man. It's 6:40 p.m. right here in California. Need to keep one on the team. So we're dropping the others. Cole Kmet, Dalton Schultz, Jake Ferguson, Chick Okonkwo, Hayden Hurst, or Ian Thomas. All right, so let's narrow this down. Ian Thomas, that's not even a question, right? So get rid of Ian Thomas. Get rid of Dalton Schultz. You know what? Chick Okonkwo, I'm just kind of off of him right now. So get rid of him. It's not a prolific offense other than Derrick Henry. So it's between Cole Kmet, Jake Ferguson, and Hayden Hurst. I would go Jake Ferguson with the upside. I think any of those 3 are just fine. So at least I narrowed it down to you. For you, I mean. So number 1, Jake Ferguson to keep long-term this season. Number 2, Hayden Hurst. Number 3, Cole Kmet. So, Logan Thomas. Okay. It looked like an eye. I'm like, okay, Logan Thomas, the guy who's actually relevant this year. Yeah, I wouldn't keep him. It's always bad juju with Washington tight ends. Like, let's not play that game again. He is relevant. He is doing well. But no thanks. You're welcome. Yeah, and although AR and the Colts are fun and they can put up points, they also can make some huge mistakes with a boss defense, right? With an alpha, just amazing, consistent defense, right? They're bound to make mistakes, especially with a raw rookie quarterback. All right, let's go ahead and hack CC. We got to get these hacks going. All right. Give me a second here. You're welcome. And again, thank you for the donation. All right, let us try to hack CC. We will be right back. Let me load up some hacking tools, and we'll be right back, folks.
You ever done anything dangerous? That is dangerous.
All right, Cece, I am going to send you a notification on your phone. Hopefully you're there. I'm sending you a notification right now. Check me out on the Discord DMs. I'm DMing you. There we go. Tap on Yahoo notification. Click yes. All right, we are in. Gibbs me Bijan. Gibbs me Bijan. That's you, right? Should be you. There we go, baby. We are in. All right. It's getting old, I'll tell you that. What's up, Taryn? He's not looking good. Kyron Williams is looking better, but all hope is not lost, right? We still got what, 22 carries? That's still good. Yeah, it's getting old though. It's getting old, and since this is the last year of Hack My Lineup, I won't be making a new video. We'll ride that, right? We'll ride that till the wheels fall off. All right. Colts D, not ideal. Daniel Carlson, mixed feelings about him, but he's an elite talent, so one of the best kickers. Let's see, we got some news on Waller right now. Let me read this Darren Waller news. Darren Waller said his hamstring injury is the same right hamstring that landed him on IR last year, but that his current injury is slightly different. It more so has to do with the nerve that was behind it, so it's not really a muscular issue. All right, whatever. This guy's hurt again. I think it's Darren Waller's birthday today, by the way. I'm in a league with him. Hope he's healthy, dude. All right. So kicker's okay. Defense is not ideal. You don't have any more injured players that we can put on IR. Justin Herbert, we're going to start every week. Gibbs or Madison? It's really hard to bench Gibbs with the talent. I think more upside. Although Madison almost surely will get more snaps. Okay. Here's one we're going to do. We're going to bench Allgeier and start Madison. And how do you bench Zay Flowers? My God. Is this full PPR? Guessing it is. Yep, that looks like full PPR scoring to me. That's full PPR scoring for sure. All right. Yep. Wait, can we do this? Yeah, we can. No, okay, here and then Zay Flowers here. What are we doing? I look like such a noob. Not even an elite hacker. All right, so I guess the question is more so Michael Pittman or Alexander Madison. I think that's the real question. Since it's full PPR, slight edge to Pittman. Man, that is close though. The matchup's not great for the Vikings. Not great. It's not horrible either. Patriots RBs did okay. That's a tough one. Let me see what the chat thinks. Let's see what the chat thinks. Pittman at Houston or Madison at Philly. Yeah, it's a celebrity league with for charity. Obviously some people in the league are not celebrities such as myself. Hey, I could be considered in between. I could be like 10% celebrity. Medium-sized YouTube channel? F-list celebrity? Richardson's good to go. Why would you say that though? Minshew would probably be better for Pittman. Think about it. Right? Because he passes more than he runs. It's full PPR, by the way. I think we'll just go Pittman. Since it's full PPR, we'll just go with the wide receiver. I think that's a great tiebreaker, especially a target monster like Pittman, a guy that's going to get you 5, 6, a dozen targets possibly in a game. Yeah, no, I agree, Zach. Full PPR. What are you doing? I'm rolling with Madison. Then he's like, you're just doing what I say. What are you doing here? You gave me two different answers. What is this? Of course we're playing PPR. Vikings are at 2 linemen. Well, Madison also catches the ball. I know, but I guess it's not good for Madison, but still. Regardless, we're going Pittman. Pittman's the final answer here. I think it's close, but let's go Pittman. I think that's the best. I think that's the best thing. That's the best answer. All right, so we got our starting lineup good to go. Feeling confident about it. Tyler Allgeier, a little bit of a worse matchup as far as game script goes, so he's on our bench. You got yourself a good team. You're 0-1, but since you're in sixth place, I assume you scored a decent amount of points. 111 for week 1 is good. Okay, let's see what players we can add. Yeah, everyone's saying Pittman, basically. Yes, basically all I said, I think he's the real deal, and Puka is not a 1-week wonder. Don't know exactly what's going to happen with the Rams moving forward, but I don't think Puka's a one-hit wonder, 1-week wonder. I'm trading David Montgomery for DK. Is this good? I'd say yes. I don't see Montgomery's not a guy I drafted, and DK Metcalf's not a guy I drafted. They both did okay week 1, so you're trading a guy that was going in round 7, or whatever he's going, round 6, round 7, and then you're getting a guy who was going round 3. So I don't see why not. What's up, man? Did you have a question? Thank you so much for the donation. Yeah, and as far as I talked about Tutu as well earlier, big question mark. No clue what's up with Tutu, and I'm not afraid to say I don't have to go one way or another. I'm not afraid to say it. Just like I had big question marks with Justin Fields. I knew he could be MVP this year. I knew he could be QB1, and I thought maybe he sucked. So, and still big question mark on Justin Fields still till this day. Yeah. So I have no clue with Tutu. I have more of a clue with Puka. Yes, we just talked about this. It's funny, like 10 minutes ago. Yeah, trade Garrett Wilson for T. Higgins. That seems to be the trade. What's up, Ian? All right, let's look at this guy's waiver wire. Let's just go through position by position. I told someone to add Jordan Love for Geno Smith because of the bye weeks. I don't know if this was you. I did the same thing, or if this wasn't you, I don't think it was you, but could have been you. If this wasn't you, then had a longer question. So, all right, we'll find it we'll find it. Oh, here we go. I got you. Okay. The King James L. Thank you so much for the donation, my friend. 3 wide receiver spots and a flex. Anybody that donates interrupts the stream, and I answer their question right away. I have Higgins, Mike Williams, Christian Watson, Jordan Addison, Zay Flowers, Nico Collins, and Jamal Williams. Who should I start? Because if it's Jamison Williams, he's suspended. That's got to be Jamal. All right, so we're starting Higgins. I don't know if Christian Watson's playing, man, so that's going to be a tough one. So definitely start, at least we can narrow it down big time. Definitely start Higgins. Definitely start Zay Flowers. Definitely start Jamal Williams. If Kendre Miller is out, we know that Alvin Kamara is out. So we're looking to start him at flex. And so we essentially need a third wide receiver, and we're going to have to wait. Big Mike Williams, I'm not too sure of him. I guess start him. Jordan Addison, I don't really want to start. Christian Watson would be my easy start for sure. If he were healthy, he might not even play this week. Jordan Addison plays Thursday, so I guess you're just not starting him, right? Because we can still start Jamal Williams if we're in a pinch, even if Kendre Miller is back, right? So I feel like you have options, right? And so I guess bench Addison since he plays Thursday. So we just narrowed it down big time. We're benching Addison. We're starting Higgins. We're starting Zay Flowers. And I guess we're pretty much going to start Jamal Williams regardless. Jonah A., thank you so much for the donation. I have Geno as my QB1. I was offered Trevor Lawrence for Pittman. My other receivers are Ridley, Pickens, DJ Moore, and Garrett Wilson. Would you do it? Was this the question that was asked just today on Facebook? I think we all said to smash this trade. I remember this question. This has got to be you because the question on Facebook in the Facebook group had Ridley, and it was the same exact trade. So this has got to be you. Essentially, you just wanted to donate $5, say what's up, and get some reassurance. Which, hey man, I appreciate. You're a good guy. I'm pretty sure this is you. Yes, go make that trade. I love Pittman. He'll be good the rest of the season, but still, just sell high and get yourself a real quarterback ASAP. All right. Trevor Lawrence is the real deal. Geno Smith, he can't do it without an O line. So a lot of worry there. Do you want to worry every single week or do you want a real quarterback? Go get you a real quarterback. See, I'm so scared of the Twitch fan because they don't have patience when I don't interact with the chat. They leave so fast and then they make fun of me. They say something bad on the way out and they make me feel so bad. I know. I'm not. This is a multi broad, and the thing on Twitch is like they're seeing that there's only 3 people watching this stream, and so it's like this guy's just being an idiot. Like, why he's not paying attention to me? He doesn't know. They don't know that there's a bunch of other people. There's like 80 people or 200 people watching on Twitter. People watching on Facebook. You don't know that there's like 100 people watching on YouTube. And we're trying to do a show here. So it's not, I'm not like purposely not reading the chat. You see, I'm talking every second, like we're doing something. Yeah, this guy agrees. I must have signed off FB, didn't see the messages, but did post on there. Yeah, dude, you got like 6 comments, 2 from me and Mike talking about, yeah, do it. So they're all telling you to do it on there. You mean replies, not messages, but that's just terminology. Okay. Yeah, see, this guy on Twitch thinks he's the only one. He's like typing multiple sentences. He doesn't realize that I have like a million. I can't read all this. It's just like random comments all over the place. And I'm just, I can't really read. Okay. I wish you the best luck, man. That's the problem with multi-streaming on Twitch. Like, this guy's like the only guy typing on the Twitch chat, and he thinks it's normal. It's like it's fine, but he doesn't realize that on my screen I have 1,000 comments. Like, it's not just you. It's not his fault. It's not your fault. It's not your fault. I love Twitch fam though. I love Twitch fam. Don't get me. I try my best to interact with you guys too. They're all on the same list. Like, I don't discriminate. I love Twitch fam. I want to grow on Twitch as well. I love you guys. It's just, it's hard out there for you guys. What can I say? Yeah, it's the internet though. It comes with the territory. It is what it is. It's the truth. I try to appease the Twitch fam. Yeah, I mean, I'm very concerned about Waller's health. No, I didn't do a Vampire League. I mean, bro, you have the same question before the season started, and we still have the same question, right? There's still hope for Deshaun Watson, and there's still room for him to suck. So we're in the same boat we were, whatever, a week ago, a month ago. So I don't know. I don't know, my friend. Um, I thought he'd be good this year. It was more of a guess, and I'll still stick with that. We haven't seen anything from Deshaun Watson to sway us one way or the other. So we're in the same exact predicament we were a month ago. All right, let's hack this guy's lineup. All right, so quarterback, we don't want any of these guys. Wide receiver, George Pickens is available. Oh, he's a waiver claim. All right, Jacoby Myers. Who's your most droppable player? You could probably just drop Jordan Love. I don't want Rashid Shaheed. I don't really want her. What's up? Get her done on the Twitch fan. What's up, my friend? Get her done's a big time supporter. So yeah, I mean, Rashid Shaheed in a league like this, I mean, I don't really care for him. So he's your most droppable player. Definitely don't want to drop Allgeier. If I had to guess, this is a 10-team league. Yeah, 10-team league. All right. So we want to, in a 10-team league, Rashid Shaheed, like, he's great in best ball or deep formats, but bro, who cares about that in a normal, you don't know when to start him. Zeke's available, Rashad Penny's available, Roshan. I'm just gonna pick up Roshan Johnson, dude. He's so good. Uh, Roshan and Pickens. Oh, what are you doing to me? Roshan and Pickens? Oh, oh, baby. Oh, who's your tight end? Hawkinson? We don't need it. We don't need any other tight end. He's elite. Elite. Oh my god. Hey, are you okay with me dropping Daniel Carlson? This is when the Twitch fam turns on me because I just don't like him this week, and I'm worried about the Raiders. I think with a guy like Jake Elliott or Jake Moody, it's just so much better. It's so much better. And I haven't really been looking at the weather, and that's dumb of me. I need to look at the weather more. They changed this whole website too. Dang. Yeah, no rain, no nothing. Yeah, I think we go Jake Elliott. Um, whoa, we got 18 fantasy points. Oh my god. Yeah. Yeah. All right, let's get to work. All right, so we're gonna have to make some moves here. Okay, so you got the Colts D, which is good, but maybe we can do better, huh? People have been picking up defenses, I see. They don't pick up other positions, but they're picking up defenses. All right, all right. I mean, I didn't expect Dallas to be here. I get it, but Dallas. Giants D. Let's go. All right, we're in business. We're picking up everybody, dude. Okay, Giants D. We'll pick them up, and we will drop Daniel Carlson. Okay. Let's go to kickers. Yes, this is how you put in claims, ladies and gentlemen. Let's add Jake Elliott. Let's drop Colts D. We're starting Giants. We're starting Jake Elliott. We're going to drop Rashid Shaheed. And we want to send a trade for T. Higgins. Let's look at the T. Higgins owner. Jess Hammer. Okay. Jess Hammer time. Is MC Hammer a one hit wonder? Almost. T. Higgins. I worked indirectly with MC Hammer before. Uh, it's more of an exaggeration, more of something I was fed, but technically I did work with MC Hammer. Technically, not directly. He wasn't there at the shoot. I did work with him on a video. Okay, let's send him. Why am I drawing a blank? I'm dyslexic. Garrett Wilson. Yeah, so dyslexic. Garrett Wilson. Yeah, when everything's the same color, like I just can't see anything. It's just odd. It's more of my ADHD, but it's just how it is. Search function works well. T. Higgins for Garrett Will. I mean, I'll throw him something else, but there's nothing else to give him. I don't know what we'd give him. It's fine. Garrett Wilson for T. Higgins straight up. Let's send this trade. We're really hacking this lineup, man. I'm just going to say thoughts so you can possibly get a response back. Eagles D is solid. It could do a lot worse than the Eagles D. All right. I got to get Roshan Johnson. Like, we got to get him. And we need to find a way to get Pickens. Oh, I love holding on to A-Chain, but I love Roshan more. Roshan's a must add. We started off the live stream talking about Roshan is an absolute must add. I love, like, I've been pumping Roshan since the Dynasty videos I've been doing this year. And he surprised me week one. He wasn't a week one start. He's crushing it week one, guys. And that's what we're doing here in this 10-team league where everyone's available. I'm adding Roshan Johnson. I'm adding Roshan Johnson over George Pickens. It's insane. It's insane. Oh, we could have thrown in Brian Robinson. We could have threw in Brian Robinson. All right, so we'll take it from here. All right, we're done. I'm done with this one. Cece, let me know if you're in the chat. Say what's up. This is what I want you to do, my friend. Once he rejects that trade, right? Hit him up. Garrett Wilson and Brian Robinson for T. Higgins. If you get that deal done, go and add George Pickens. I want you to try to find, that's your homework. That's your homework assignment, my friend. Try and find a way to add George Pickens. All right, there was another player too. Wasn't there another player? Okay, he's on waivers anyway, so you got time. But try and find a way to add him. All right. So hit him with the counter. Or whatever you call. Add in Brian Robinson and Garrett Wilson for T. Higgins. That's going to be great. I dropped Antonio Gibson for Roshan, and I love it. It's bold, it's rash, it's premature. I condone this behavior. Drop Khalil Herbert. Why did you draft him? What are you guys doing? How can I help you guys if you guys don't listen to me? Right? How can I help you guys? How am I supposed to help you guys out, dude? Everyone's talking about I drafted Mike Williams, I drafted this guy, I drafted that guy. Bro, how am I supposed to help you if you don't listen to me? Okay, how am I supposed to help you? How am I supposed to help you if you're drafting these guys? If you're drafting Njoku, Khalil Herbert instead of drafting Roshan Johnson or a upside tight end like Luke Musgrave. How am I supposed to help you? I don't know what to tell you, man. Why'd you draft Khalil? You could have got Roshan Johnson later. I don't know. I know YouTube's messed up. It's not sending out the video to subscribers, but do something, man. I made this video. I had no time and I made this video for you guys. Look at, oh my God, it even says it right here. Look at that. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Khalil Herbert, ADP, round 9. Roshan Johnson, ADP, round 17. I know this isn't like exact, but whatever. Roshan Johnson's going round 14. Khalil Herbert's going like round 7, 8. Like, it's crazy. I don't know what to tell you, dude. You know what? Figure out a way and go get Roshan Johnson. Dang, 600,000 people added Puka on just Yahoo. Man, I really wanted you to keep OBJ, but I mean, Puka's a must add. Like, you got to get him. All right, we're done with CC's team. Oh man, is that your worst player? I mean, I would rather have Roshan, but I really don't want you to drop Elijah Moore. I mean, appreciate you tuning in. Let us hack. Next guy. Yeah, I mean, if you have to, I mean, I think running back's more important. Elijah Moore, I like him a lot, but his upside is limited. He's not a big upside guy. Like, he won't finish as a top 10 wide receiver most weeks. You know, he's a good wide receiver 3. He's a good flex. Roshan, I mean, imagine if an injury or something happens. Roshan Johnson's an absolute stud. All right. So you got Richard. Yeah, I mean, look, we're reading into your team. I mean, you're benching stud wide receivers, so that have more upside. So yeah, do it. Go get Roshan, man. You know, RBs, you blink, and then all of a sudden, oh, you might not. You have one RB or 0 RBs, and it's a mess, right? So you don't want to do that. All right, so we got Richard here. Okay, fantasy league. Oh, we're on Sleeper, baby. Let's go. Sleeper, the best fantasy app. Let's go. All right. So a Sleeper is going to probably send you a notification. Okay. So email me that notification. All right. So let's see if Richard is here. Richard, are you here? Email me Sleepers email notification. It's going to probably send you like a code or something. So email that to me. All right. Hopefully he's here and hopefully we can make this hack successful. All right. Russell Wilson, take it over.
You ever done anything dangerous? That is dangerous.
Oh, we didn't need anything. We are hacked and in. That's the fastest hack I ever did. Only took 5 seconds. Oh yeah, Calvin Ridley worked out. What it was a great week 1. Just Cam Akers looked really sorry, but he squeezed in and got a touchdown. So can't hate it, right? I know a lot of times, man, especially as an analyst. Oh boy, it feels so bad. Week 1, you see all your guys just sucking. Week 1, a lot of guys I recommended. A lot of things worked out, even better than I thought. So you know, it feels great. It feels great. Told you guys Calvin Ridley would be a top 10 wide receiver, and I think that's pretty much a lock. He's looking freaking amazing. He's making Christian Kirk look like he's just wide receiver 0. He's like nothing. Sharp hasn't worked out, but again, just patience, right? And Seahawks have bad luck with running backs. So as far as injuries go, so we'll see. It hasn't quite worked out. It hasn't worked out miraculously, we'd say, but it's week 1. Nobody started Zach Charbonnet. So it's like, you know, what are you going to do? Patience is key. We'll see if that one works out. And it wasn't like, you know, draft him. He's absolute stud. He's going to work. He's going to be great. It was more so I'd much rather take Charbonnet than Ken Walker at their ADP. That was more of the argument, and we'll see if it pans out. If it's week 5 and he hasn't done anything, then I guess that was just a bust recommendation on my end. Richard, are you here? Yeah, it doesn't matter. By the time we get a hold of him, I'll just do a quick hack. By the way, all right, okay. Your bench looks not good, my friend. Quentin Johnston. I don't like the bench. I do not like the bench. Dalton Kincaid in flex? Hell no. What are we doing? Allen Robinson in flex? What kind of league is this? How many teams in here? 12-team league. It looks like you have a... You can't be doing well. Probably why you need a hack, huh? Yeah, you're in last place. Man, team is looking bad. What happened, dude? What is up with this squad? Wilson! Thank you so much for the super dono. I don't know about this team, man. I don't know how this happened. And Richard, I mean, I think he's a pretty big follower. How did I let you down, man? What did I do? I don't know. Oh, that's why. Didn't I say to avoid this guy? Oh, man. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. Oh, buddy. You're in last place. Why'd you draft him? It's a redraft. Do you understand? This is not a keeper of dynasty league. You're not stuck with this guy. You went out your way to get him. It's just, I am projecting a little bit because I haven't looked at anything yet. Why I'm, and I'm not, this isn't an act. I'm not exaggerating just to, look more emotional on the live stream. I just don't know if I'm going to be able to dig you out of this hole, buddy. And this is just a quick glance at the team. You got Garrett Wilson. You got JT. Your bench is a mess. It's a deep lineup league. You're in last place. You went against the fam and drafted Jonathan Taylor. I don't know why you did that. You're a Colts fan or something? So you got AR and... I mean, a lot of these are good picks, like couch fan picks, except for Goddard and JT. I just don't know why you went against the family. That's all. Told you guys to avoid. I mean, I told you guys to avoid Josh Jacobs too. If he balls out, my bad. I got that wrong. But when situations like this happen, when Josh Jacobs is one of the guys that touched the ball the most last year, then the next year statistically proven that, fantasy running backs fall off. What is it, like 1 out of 30? Only became a top 10 RB after they got so many touches. And, I'm like, let's avoid Josh Jacobs. Let's avoid Jonathan Taylor. And then, you go out your way to take JT in a redraft. Dallas Goddard. I'll tell you guys not to take him. Just not much upside. I thought he had a high floor, though. So he'll have better days for sure. Don't get me wrong. Dallas Goddard is a solid tight end. He's just not a league winner. And we're trying to win, right? We're trying to. Anyway, I'm sorry, man. You donated. I appreciate you. Some of the stuff is just bad luck, obviously. He said he's new to the channel and was recommended to the best. Richard? Nah, I think he's been couch fan for years. Did he say that? He did not say that. Richard's been here for years, dog. What are you talking? I recognize the name. Pretty sure he's been here for like several years. Richard, right? You've been couch family for years, right? He didn't say that. You're just making stuff up. He's making stuff up. Let's answer this guy though. Wilson, thank you so much for the donation. He just joined 5 minutes ago. No, he didn't. He donated like 30 minutes ago. You're making up stuff, man. Stop spreading FUD. Stop spreading fake news. Stop spreading misinformation. Come on. Richard's been here for years, man. At least 3 years. Anyway, Thank you for the dono. You interrupted the stream. Let's answer the question. Should I trade Debo for Lamar and McLaurin? Yes. That was an easy one. Hell yes. Go do it, man, for sure. Yeah, it's all good. It was slightly funny though. It wasn't a bad joke. I wouldn't say it was a good joke though. Wicko. Wow, I just real I'm racking up donations. Thank you so much. Love you guys. Adam, thank you so much for the donation. Interrupted the stream with your super donation, my friend. Khalil Herbert. See, I don't know if that's Khalil or Justin Herbert. Bro, what I don't know any of these guys. Okay, Kyron Williams. Okay, that's Kyron Williams. That's Drake London. And that's Khalil Herbert. Got it for flex. Got it. I solved the riddle. Okay. Wasn't that hard to solve, by the way. That's just me. All right. Khalil Herbert, Drake London, or Kyron Williams at flex. Love you, couch. Okay. So I think we're gonna go with Drake London, which is nuts. For me, you just cannot start a running back against the Niners. Let's not do. Did you guys see how Najee Harris got hit? Can we get on Twitter? Sign into an account. Let me hop on Twitter. Can we find this? I know you guys seen this, but when I bring something up, obviously not everyone has seen this. I know you guys have. I know you guys have seen this, but I know some people haven't. Can we find this Najee Harris? It's gotta be here, dude. There we go. There we go. Here it is. Bro, look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my God. Bro, I would not start any running back against the Niners. So get even better. Not to discount them for sure. That was disgusting. 40 fantasy points, my God. They made the Giants. Yeah. And we'll go back to and Kittle is who Kittle is. He is a possibly the best tight end in football in real life. Absolute beast. He is the best blocking tight end. He's fast. He's inconsistent and he's injury prone. We knew that coming in, and it's the same thing now. Nothing has changed. In games where they're trailing or they really need to draw up a play, that's Kittle. But in games where they're demolishing and injuring and destroying the souls of guys like Kenny Pickett and Najee Harris and Deontay Johnson and all this, why throw it to Kittle? Why not just give the ball to CMC or Elijah Mitchell? Man, I'm not even. I had a lot of luck, a lot of bad luck too, a lot of crazy stuff. I'm just thankful. I went 6-6 my first week. I don't know how the heck that happened. I lost a bunch of games I shouldn't, but anyway, my takes were great week one, and that's what makes me happy. I'm very happy about that. But for some reason, just before kickoff, I benched Drake London for Jahan Dotson. Thank God I did. So it would have been bad. All right, we got to hack this guy's lineup. But technically, yes, he's going to be up and down. We're going to see 20 and 30 points from Kittle, and we're also going to see him get 2 catches like we always do. Oh my God, that's nuts. That's a really good story anecdote. Wow. Dak says, "Did you know all the regular New York Giants podcasts stop Monday, Tuesday following the bear down?" Okay, so the Giants fan podcast didn't do their podcast after that game, and he's saying one of the popular bear down podcasts did not either. I got to translate because sometimes your comments are all over the place and they need a translator. I'm here to do that. I've been I don't speak Dak fluently, but I got enough experience to translate and make it work. Oh my god, another interruption, another donation. Thank you, my friend. Oh, following the beat down. Gotcha. I thought that was the Bears podcast you talking about. All right. Wow. Yeah, I mean, that was the most embarrassing thing. Right. 40-0. That was, even you as a hardcore Cowboys fan, I bet you felt sorry for the Giants. It was that bad. Did you? Did you shed one tear for your enemies? I mean, you don't hurt them that bad, right? That was so bad. Ian, thank you so much for the super chat donation, my friend. Non PPR pick 2 this week. Puka, uh, Lockett, or Christian Kirk. They go up against the Chiefs? No. Yeah, they do. Oh, that is a good matchup. He said he didn't feel sorry for them at all. Dude, you got to get your wins. I feel you. Yeah, dude, if I get a win by 1 point or 100 points, it's a good day. We got to get the wins in fantasy or your team in real life. Yeah. No, I actually enjoyed that game. I mean, because it was so bad that it got to be entertaining, right? Just put some sitcom laughter on it and you got yourself a hit show. Like, for real, that was so bad. So bad that it was good. Um, screw Tyler Lockett. Okay, screw him. Christian Kirk, screw him. P. Ryan, screw him. Oh, pick 2. Rojo at Tampa Bay. What? What? Who the heck are you talking about? Rashad White versus Chicago. DJ Moore? Is that really Ronald Jones? Oh, there's a new Rojo. Oh my god. Not Ronald Jones anymore. There's a new Rojo. I never called him that. Never called him. Never heard anybody call him that. Maybe there's a new Rojo and it used to just be Ronald Jones. Roshan, baby. Nah, I don't want to start Roshan this week. All right, so let's start. Man, this is tough, dude. I don't like Christian Kirk. But if there's one week to start Christian Kirk, it is this week. Let's not start P. Ryan. That's a terrible start. All right, so we're not starting P. Ryan. We're not starting Roshan. I'll just go with what the algorithms predict. I think we're going to go Puka and Lockett. All right. Puka. So start Puka and Tyler Lockett. That was a tough one, man. Because I'm not a Christian Kirk believer. Like, his role has diminished. He's a speed slot now. Great matchup, but I mean, he could have still scored the first week. T Law did well. I had an easy question here. Pittman or Allgeier at flex? Start Pittman for sure. All right, I gotta hack this guy's lineup. Yeah, no, that was tough. Boomer. Yeah, I mean, I guess. Yeah. I guess if everybody knows that Roshan Johnson is Rojo and then Ronald Jones is not Rojo because Ronald Jones has been irrelevant, then I guess I mean I am a boomer. I'm 39 years old. I mean, technically not a boomer, but compared to the online stratosphere, what's going on compared to most of the people tuning in right now, I'm definitely boomer. Definitely Uncle Couch, Papa Couch. Right, got the gray hairs coming in. All right, what we've been dreaded, right? What's his name? Richard, right? I'll try to fix this. I'll try to fix this, my friend. The past is the past. You know, you drafted JT and got unlucky pick with guys like Garrett Wilson. We'll see what we can do on waivers. Paul's 54. I'm very young compared to you. That's right. Makes me feel good. It makes me feel great. 54 years young, though, my friend. You're tuning into the couch and you're 54. You're like a young 54. If you did this in retirement home, I'd still watch you. Thank you, my friend. All right, but he can't go 0 and 4. It's just, I mean, if you go 0 and 4, it's still possible, but you know, I mean, there's a lot. I mean, what about Aaron Rodgers? We need Aaron Rodgers back too. All right, so you got Kirk Cousins and AR. At least you're good on quarterback. One positive. There's not too many QBs we want to add anyway. All right, so you got quarterback on lock. Kirk Cousins, AR. We love it. As far as RBs, Boston Scott is an ad. Deion Jackson's an ad. He had a bad week one, but Evan Hall. I'm just surprised so many people dropped Deion Jackson because Evan Hall got hurt and Zach Moss is coming back though. All right, so let's add Deion Jackson or try to. Man, there is no Braxton Berrios, Terrace Marshall, Mac Hollins is not worth it. This guy's interesting. Sleeper rookie wide receiver, but when Devontae Parker and Tyquan Thornton come back, it's not really, which they might be back kind of soon. Okay, Kyle Granson is good. Is there anything about this league that's weird? Like the scoring? Let's see. Passing TD 6 points. Half PPR. Okay, nothing's weird about this. I get you, but you know, he's still a big part of the offense. Yeah. Zach Moss is projected to be the starter before week one if he was healthy. So I guess you guys are right. I mean, that's what reports I've read was that Zach Moss, if healthy, would have been the starter over Deion Jackson. Still, I think I'm gonna add Deion Jackson. I don't think Zach Moss is he's not available. The way their luck is going, man. Yes, start Puka. Not a great matchup, but they're gonna need to throw to him. They're gonna need to give him 16 targets this week. Granson, Logan Thomas, Adam Troutman. Let's see who's your most droppable player. I don't even like Allen Robinson, dude. Let's start Tank Dell. Let's start Kendrick Bourne. What's up? We're hacking Richard's lineup. It's His team's in shambles, man. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. Yeah, another bad luck with Deontay Johnson. Bad luck with Garrett Wilson. He went against the family and got JT. Um, if Jerry Judy's out, go ahead and start. No, we're not picking up Chase Claypool. This is probably the worst advice you've put out here. And be honest, I don't know Claypool's stat line. I'm thinking it's absolutely horrendous. 4 fantasy? Oh, 0. Okay. Well, I mean, geez, dude, it's worse than I thought. This is horrible. This is your attempt of a joke, right, Val? This is Val joking. Bears not ruling out benching Chase Claypool, a team that's the worst. They're one of the worst teams in the league and need a boost at in with their passing attack. Are thinking about benching Chase Claypool. This is an insane question. This is the craziest question I've ever seen. Yes, I already admit I have no idea what Claypool did. I knew it wasn't good. I seen him drop a screen pass. I mean, the whole Bears, cue the sitcom laughter when the Bears were on offense and defense. Yeah. So essentially 2 drops and 0 fantasy points. Yeah. He's horrible, like just all around. So I need help from the chat on this one to see. Let's see what's up. I see Smooths in the building. I see you, man. It's late. What is it? It's 11 p.m. on the East Coast. So everyone here is on the East Coast, though, to be fair. All right. So I need help from the chat because this is the most insane question. I think my brain's gonna explode. Uh Trade away Puka for DJ Moore. I think we keep DJ Moore, but it's a very interesting question. Yeah, but when is Cup coming back and will he stay healthy? Huge question mark, right? You wouldn't if you had to make a bet, right? You would not bank right now. Would you bank on Cup playing 13 or 12 games? Right? 12 and a half games for Cooper Cup this year, over under. You'd probably take the under on that. I'm just saying. I'm saying, DJ Moore, sure, but I don't think DJ Moore's gonna ball out. I do think he's probably a better hold than Puka. I honestly think this is close. But the chat said it. I'm kind of torn. Literally everyone's talking about DJ Moore, so bro, Bears just need a new everything. DJ Moore 2 times. Let's look at DJ Moore. Let's look at DJ Moore's stat line. Oh my god. 2 targets, but he actually caught both of them, which is great. That's good. Yeah, I wouldn't say it's DJ Moore's fault. Pick up George Pickens. Pickens should not be on waivers. All right. So, I mean, this guy gave me $20. I'm being honest, man. It's dude, it's collectively bad for the Bears. It's not the coach's fault, just the coach's fault. What about the O line? You think the O line is good at pass blocking? Like, come on. It's collectively just a horrible team and franchise right at the moment. Yeah, go get George Pickens. I'm sorry, dude. I know you gave me $20. I know, like, hack my lineup. I do cool stuff on here. But like I said, like I predicted, there's nothing I can do with this team. There's just absolutely nothing. I can't fix it, man. I don't want to do. It's not funny. It's not funny. It's not like I'm not doing this to be funny is what I'm trying to say. Like this isn't an act like haha, because I talk trash to you guys constantly out of just because I think it's fun, out of love. This one, man, I feel bad, bro. Yeah. Really, like, I mean, this guy gave me $20. I logged in and I'm not gonna do anything and I'm not even being encouraging. It sucks. Yeah, I mean, what can I do, bro? I can add Deion Jackson, and if Zach I can't even say this out loud. If Zach Moss gets hurt or plays terrible, then you got Deion Jackson. I mean, I think I'm gonna do that. Boston Scott. Okay, let's see. Can we get Rashad Penny? At least give this man some help. No, we can't get Rashad Penny. I'm trying to think. There's literally nothing I can do. Crap. Are you serious? I disagree, man. Yeah, Jerome Ford. Yeah, that's a good ad if he's FAB. Okay, tell me what to trade. Now Jerome Ford's a good ad. No, that's a good ad. Great upside if something happens to Chubb. And he has Chubb. No. Give me a trade. I'll send the trade. Give me a trade idea. He's in last place. That means his guy sucked week 1. All right, Garrett Wilson. We traded Garrett Wilson. All right, so let's do that. All right. You're right. You're right. I need to think more, a little bit more positive here. All right. We'll get T. Higgins. We'll give him. Man, if it was full PPR, I'd go after Bijan, but just better to just keep Chubb. I'm not going to pick up Jerome Ford because it's not FAB and I'd be wasting another claim. So I'm not going to do it. Let's put a 48-hour shot clock on this. I'm not doing anything, Goopy. I'm sending a trade. I don't know what you're talking about. Maybe you're talking to someone else. I feel like you're talking to someone else. If you're not talking to me, tag the guy. How am I supposed to know? How am I supposed to know you're not talking to me? It's my channel. Like I feel like you're talking to me. Tag the guy you're talking to. Go like at Jose or whatever, or at Cali Smoke. I don't know what you're talking about. All right, let's just send this. All right, we sent that. All right, so this is what I want you to do. I don't want to waste a claim. Add Jerome Ford. Drop. You can drop like Calvin Austin. Yeah, with that, unfortunately, that won't really get you a win. I know in this league where you got to start a lot of guys, it's better. Yeah, since it's half PPR, you're right. Let's start Roshan over Kincaid. We don't want to start a tight end. On the I get your comment makes sense now. As in like, hey, you don't need to do a 2-for-1. Got you. Okay, makes sense. Got you. It just didn't click for me. I got you. Yes, this team broke me. This lineup broke me. Guys, ladies and gentlemen, this has been the most challenging hack my lineup, and we've been doing this for what, 5 years now, hacking lineups. The most challenge. It has broke me. It has tested me. You guys have helped. This is what I want you to do. Okay. I think Deion Jackson is worth an ad. I'm gonna be honest. So this is what I want you to do, my friend. I mean, what is he gonna do with Calvin Austin? That was horrible. But I don't know. It's only been one game. I don't want Calvin Austin. Is Tutu available? No. Okay. So Richard, you can put in a claim, but I won't. This is what I want you to do. Go get Jerome. The chat was right. Go get Jerome Ford. I want you to get him as a free agent, but if you feel the need to put in a claim, go ahead and do so. I just won't do it. I'm fine either way, like 50-50 with it. Go get Jerome Ford. You probably want to drop Deion Jackson. Jerome Ford, though, he's a great handcuff for you. You can't really start him necessarily, but whatever. If Judy is out, then you can think about starting. I probably would start Ertz, actually. I think Ertz is good. Ertz or Allen Robinson, either one is good. Since you have a lot of flexes, you'll be able to make that work. All right, we're done with that. Samir, are you still here? All right, we're done hacking you, man. Good luck, man. Hope you turn that around. You got some good waiver ads, so at least you're making moves and your team's improving at least. All right, Samir on. Wait, what did I? Dude, I just gotta. Yeah. Okay, I got your DM. Oh, you're on Sleeper too. Very nice. All right, so it might email you a code. Just send it here. All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, let's do the final hack of the night. Samir, are you ready to get hacked?
You ever done anything dangerous? That is dangerous.
Oh, it's giving me a. Hold on. Got to do a captcha. I think we're in regulators. Hack the SMH League. Okay, nope, not that one. Got you. All right, I think we are in. And I'm getting hungry. All right, this will be the last hack. This will be the last one. I'm going to say no. I don't think Aaron Jones plays, but I don't know. It's just a guess. I haven't heard anything. Just a guess, though. No, I would rather have Michael Pittman. What's up, Dave? What's up, man? I don't know why, but this live stream is cracking today. I don't know what happened. Lots of donations, lots of love. and I can barely keep up with the chat, but everyone's engaged. The chat really helped me out on the last lineup that kind of broke me. So really appreciate you guys. You guys are like, I don't know why I was so flustered. You guys were like, trade, pick up Jerome Ford. That was the advice. I mean, there wasn't really nothing to it. That was the move or the moves. And thank you. I got to keep the show moving. I was not keeping the show moving. All right. So what's your claim here? Hayden Hurst for Kendre Miller, $1. I might change that to 0. Let's take a quick look at the league rules just to see. Oh, okay. So more points for passing yards, more points for TDs. Okay. So quarterbacks are boosted. Oh, big TD bonus for rush. Okay. Half PPR. Okay. So running backs are a little bit more important. Okay. Wait, so okay. All right. Okay, I like it. I like it. A lot of different rules, but overall it's not that crazy. Just a lot of minor changes. All right. Dak Prescott is not the quarterback you want in this type of league where the defense is just killing him. Killing him. Killing him. Yeah, Dylan would be a great start if Aaron Jones doesn't go. Yes. I've been uploading videos, man. Maybe not a ton, but we got some uploads on the channel. We got some live streams. I don't know. I just maybe you haven't been to. There's been content. Has it been enough? That's the question. Okay, let's see who you got starting. Defense, great. Kicker, great. Brian Robinson, okay. Mark Andrews is back. Terry McLaurin, CD, Javante, Ramondre. All right. Yes, you're starting all the right players. Put Ramondre at flex because he plays later, just in case there's an emergency. Oh, this guy wants to give us Kadarius and Gibbs for CD Lamb. I'm gonna hit decline. Hey, you gave me your login, so I'm do whatever I want. Decline on that crap. Receive Montgomery and Devontae Smith. Ooh, this is a little bit more interesting. For sure. This one's close. I'm gonna decline it, but this is pretty close. Does this guy have Gibbs? He does. Okay. Let's just counter with this. This is what he wants. Switching Montgomery and Gibbs. I'm not taking it. Nope. You know who I want? Tua. I don't think Dak's your guy, man. He ain't gonna do that though. It's not even worth it. All right. We'll tell him to give us Gibbs and Devontae Smith. Yeah, sure. Why not? It's a fun trade. I like it. Romeo Dubs and Kyron Williams for Tank Bigsby. Nah, we don't want two players. That's the thing. We want it. We want to be the guy getting quality. These are good trades, though. Like you're not getting crap offers. Decline. Hey, Matthew Stafford's on waivers. You just can't start him this week. What's your point? Everyone knows Jalen Hurts is better than Dak. That doesn't necessarily mean a quarterback's better, like just because a wide receiver. That's a good tiebreaker or something, but that's just silly, man. And you know it. You know it. Like just because a quarterback is better, and it's the term better. Like, come on, dude. Like, because Jalen Hurts runs too. That's what makes him good as well. Like, just because a quarterback's better doesn't automatically mean, oh, I'm going for that wide receiver because he's wearing that jersey. No, you know that. You know that argument's whack yourself. Like, come on. Stop. Delete your comments. Remove yourself from the chat. I'm just joking. But would you take it? Right? I have to make a move. I can't just be on a chat typing that. Well, he played the Patriots. Hey, they fluster quarterbacks, man. So let's see what happens when he faces the Vikings, right? Now the Vikings don't have a good defense. If they lose this game or Jalen Hurts looks crappy, hit the panic button. I'm not hitting the panic button on Jalen Hurts going against the Patriots. Good defense, good coaching. I'm not doing that. Not yet. What's your claim? I don't really like your claim, Hayden Hurst. Nah, we're not doing that. Delete. You got Mandrews, he's coming back. Don't do that, dude. What are you doing? Get you a quarterback, dude. Let's get a Matthew Stafford or something. I don't know if we'll be able to trade for one. Yeah, I'm gonna put in a claim for Staffy. You got Cooper Kupp, Sexy Stack, Mike Thomas on waivers. Come on, man. There's some real guys we need to add here. Come on. Look at this. There's Jake Ferguson. And we can drop the defense. So let's put in a claim for Stafford. Hey, that's awesome, man. That's awesome. Well, go get you a QB. Go get you. I'm not gonna figure out the trade now. My brain's fried. We're gonna add Stafford just in case. I mean, it's perfect, right? Yeah, we can drop Kendre Miller. Yeah, we don't need a tight end, dude. We don't need a tight end. We're just trading for T. Higgins. No, I think we're good. All right, I'm gonna leave it there. I think so. I mean, Kamara's coming back, so this is looking good. All right, man. Good luck. I love that you got Ravens D stash. I didn't want to drop them because they're playing the Colts, Browns, Steelers, Titans. Like this is all startable. Cardinals week 8, Seahawks week 9. Start T. Higgins. Start T. Higgins for sure. All right, I'm gonna answer some questions before I hop off. Now's the time to answer them. But Samir, thank you so much, man. Appreciate you. Appreciate everyone on Patreon. All these guys. Shout out again to you guys. Appreciate CC, Richard, Samir, and everyone else who donated super chat today. Let's answer some fantasy questions before we sign off. Um, Tough question. I mean, he got 8 targets. Joe Burrow was looking for him. It was just a lot of deep shots, a lot of low percentage chances. They looked a little bit sloppy. It was rainy. They should have adjusted, right? You know, teams, the Bills lost and the Bengals lost. And I don't know if the Bengals could have won that game, but if they just went a little bit more, just changed their game plan a little bit and played a little bit better, a little bit more conservative, they would have been in it because the Browns didn't score a lot of points. And if the Bills did the same thing, the Bills would have easily won that game. Josh Allen, what did he have? Like 1 fumble and 3 interceptions, the same exact guy. So that's the reason. Wide receiver is a fairly inconsistent, volatile position naturally. So you get 8 targets. That usually means the number game, things will even out sooner than later. Puka or Zay Flowers. I don't think we're ever benching Zay Flowers. Let's start Zay Flowers. Which QB should I go after in a trade? Really anything. Who do I don't know anyone I really like that kind of underperformed. Lamar, yeah, Lamar, Burrow. Um, that guy had Jordan Love. If you want to get a cheap one, I like Jordan Love a lot for a cheap one. But Stafford's not that bad. He's just not that stud you want to start every week, but he's a pretty good QB too. I feel like he can put up the same amount of points as Dak or even better. Is Mostert and Amari too much to offer for Kamara in full? Yeah, don't get the screw Kamara. We don't even want him on our team. Who cares about Kamara? Bum. Can't even rush anymore. And he's kicking people in the head. We don't even want Kamara, dude. Christian Kirk seems like why? Yeah, we went over that several times on this live stream. I have him on 0 of my teams. He's relegated to a speed slot role. He's nothing more than a deep best ball guy. He sucks. He's a guy that I would sell for cheap right now. I would take the L and just trade away Christian Kirk for nothing. Now, one thing that's good, one positive note from Christian Kirk is they play the Chiefs this week. It's a shootout. He's a speed slot, like I said. That's good. If Christian Kirk has a good game against the Chiefs, sell immediately after that. I'd put him on the trading block while the game's in the 4th quarter and sell. Mooney or Roshan Johnson? I mean, what's up with all these Bears players, man? Did you draft Justin Fields too? And I mean, what are we going after? You were going for the trifecta? You got how many Bears players do you have on your team? And why did you do such a thing? Darnell Mooney, not a great start. Uh, Roshan Johnson, not a great start either. I guess we'll go with Mooney. Brandon, who do I start in my last flex spot? Scary Terry or Zay Flowers? Start Zay Flowers. We're running the Zay Flowers train all the way, baby. Would you trade Wilson for Ridley? Yes, 1,000,000%. Whoever takes that trade is a complete idiot. Go get Calvin Ridley. You already know. I mean, I loved Garrett Wilson though before the year, so I was pushing him hard for sure. But I don't know if there's any bigger Calvin Ridley truther you're looking at than me right here, man. This guy right here. I don't think there's a bigger Calvin Ridley truther. I was telling y'all, top 5 wide receiver, lock it in. Top 5 wide receiver potential, and we know that's already true already, dude. I would throw in something else too to make that trade happen. Just get it ASAP. You saw the Garrett Wilson touchdown. It was the worst throw possible and probably the best catch possible. Zach Wilson is a complete joke. There's a reason why Jets fans are sad, okay? Go get Ridley ASAP. If you can do that, hit accept immediately. I don't assume this trade is a real thing right now. I believe this is just a theory you have, a fantasy, an idea. But if there's some way you can make this reality and you have to throw in a crappy player, do that ASAP as well. If you have to throw in a all right player, do that as well. Jared Goff is great at home, so that's fine. That should be a guy that if he's not on waivers, you can get for very cheap in a trade. He had a bad week one as far as fantasy points go, but that was an away game. At home, he's a beast, and he'll only improve when Jamison Williams comes back, which is what, week 7? Broncos D or Giants D? Go Giants D. Feeling okay about Fields this year? Oh man, we talked about this. Big question mark before the year started. Lots of potential. And it's the same thing after week 1. Big question mark this year. Lots of potential. I'm feeling a little bit worse about him. Val probably left by now. He blamed the coaches 100%. Now, I don't do that, but the coaches are a huge part of it. Just like some mind baffling calls out there. They're not helping the team out. Now they can run. Their RBs are always good. Like they can accomplish something or one thing, but that's it. So my optimism, which was kind of low, I was lower on Fields than most. My optimism for Fields is a little bit lower. I'm a little bit lower on him after that week 1 performance. Like what did we see that made us more confident in Fields? More confident in T-Law. I know it's only been 1 week, but I'm a big T-Law fan. Judy, Dalvin, or Madison at flex? I think I'm gonna go Judy here. Now, what sucks though is that you might have to go Madison, dude, because Judy's questionable. He's probably gonna play, but he plays late Sunday. Madison plays like in 20 hours. So you're probably just gonna have to go Madison, unfortunately. And don't start any of these guys. Don't start Madison at flex. Okay, start him at RB and then move whoever you're starting at RB, move to flex. It's a veteran move. I explained it a million times. Just trust me, bro. Deshaun Watson or Kirk Cousins? Zay Flowers or Garrett Wilson or healthy Christian Watson? Pick 2. All right, so what you want to do is start Zay Flowers, trade away Garrett Wilson. That's what you want to do. Deshaun Watson versus Kirk Cousins. I think we're going to go Kirk Cousins. Start Kirk Cousins. Let's play it safe. It's a tough one though with the O lineman missing. P. Ryan, Roshan, or Joshua Kelly to start in the flex spot. If Austin Eckler is out, you're starting Joshua Kelly. Otherwise, you are screwed. You don't want to be starting any of these guys at all. Like at all, dude. But if I had to pick, let's say Austin Eckler is healthy, I would start P. Ryan. Jose, there's no way he's asking the other way around. He's asking to get Ridley or she. I think it's I don't know, Saxon. Saxon is asking to get Ridley. I'm fairly sure. Which side of the trade? Aaron Jones and Lockett or Javonte Williams and AJ Brown? I like the Javonte AJ Brown side. You're welcome. You're welcome. Are we giving up on Deck already? Yeah, I think he's got low upside. I mean, if you're in a 1 QB league, what do you need to win? You want a top 8 quarterback, right? I don't think Dak's that. That's all I'm gonna say. Like, I'm not gonna say he's gonna suck or anything. In a super flex league, all right, that's dope. But in a one QB league, is that gonna help you win? I don't think so, man. I don't. Would you trade Garrett Wilson and Mostert for Keenan Allen and Zay Flowers? Yes, in a heartbeat. Ridley is a stud. Absolutely. I've been pounding the table on that for months, though. Judy or Pickens, half PPR, week 2. Pickens, Judy's first game back. Kirk Cousins' floor is good. Christian Kirk's floor is whack. No, it's close. It's close between Kirk and Watson as Captain Kirk, the quarterbacks. That's funny because there's 2 Kirk wide receivers and 2 Watson. No. There's 2 guys. There's a Christian Kirk, Kirk Cousins, and there's a Deshaun Watson and Christian Watson as well. So it gets confusing. But Deshaun Watson versus Kirk Cousins actually is very close, believe it or not. Kirk Cousins, bad matchup, 2 O linemen missing. But gotta go Kirk Cousins till we see it from Deshaun Watson. We gotta see it first, right? Pick 2, Zay Flowers, Puka, or Swift. Oh, I think this is the game to start Swift. What was his snap count? 19. That's low as heck, but oh boy. So definitely start Zay Flowers. All right, we got Zay Flowers locked. Man, this is a tough one. I don't know what's up with the Eagles. I know that Gainwell is out. I don't know how this backfield is going to play out. It is a little bit of the roulette wheel. Definitely start Zay Flowers. Niners D's pretty scary. Oh my god, I am stumped, man. I don't know if somebody wants to chime in. I guess go Puka, cause see that's the thing with Swift, man. I don't know if Swift's gonna be used or not. I have no clue, man. I don't know what the Eagles are gonna do. Let's go Zay and Puka, man. Oh, it's tough, dude. It's a tough call, but it's a toss up between Swift and Puka. I have Najee and Kyron Williams as my other RBs. Okay, I don't know what you're talking about. Sorry, dude. Higgins had a bad week. We giving up Ridley or him? What? I mean, Calvin Ridley all the way. No, I'm not giving up on Higgins. I told you guys though, take Ridley over Higgins in the draft. I don't even understand this question. What are you in a 4-team league? What are you doing? Like, what is this question? I do like Ridley more than Higgins though. If you ask me to pick between those 2, I don't get the question. Like, are we making a trade? Are we deciding who to start? Or just a general question? I think everybody knows that Cooper Cup is out, dog. And I gave Zane. Okay, everyone's saying Zane Puka. Okay, so everyone agrees with me. So if it's wrong, it's your guys' fault. If it's right, it's because of me. I'm the hero. Pick 2, Jahan Dotson, Drake London, Zay Flowers, Joshua Kelly if Eckler is out. I'm gonna just start him over Rashad for my flex. Yeah. Start Joshua Kelly if Eckler is out. Start Zay Flowers, dude. Start Zay Flowers for sure. So I have Garrett in like 4 leagues. Give me a couple cutoff players for value. Um, Cutoff is tough. Do a package trade for Calvin Ridley. Do a straight up trade for T Higgins. do a package trade. Go get Jahan Dotson. Go get Gibbs. Go get Najee Harris. Go get Mixon. I mean, just do anything you can. It doesn't matter. Do a package deal. Go trade away Garrett Wilson. So you're in 4 leagues, right? Let me give you a cutoff. Get rid of them in at least 2, all right? And you get a W. You get it. I'll give you a cookie. I'll give you a brownie, all right? You have them in 4 leagues. Your goal is to get rid of them in at least 2. Yes, Garrett Wilson for Joe Mixon. Do it. Yeah, we'll try to get more, but I mean, yeah, if we're talking about cutoff players, do it. I just feel like Swift has nothing to go by, and Puka should go. 5 targets. Is Kareem Hunt gonna get signed? If more injuries happen, Kareem Hunt sucks though. Don't pick up Kareem Hunt unless you're in a 16-team league. Lions D is okay. I think you can do better unless you're in a deep league. Are you telling the people to like the video? Smash that like button? Yeah, do that. Kyron Williams taking Cam Akers' spot. What's the snap count? It's not looking good, my friend. Not looking good. 52 snaps, 53 snaps, Kyron, 28 snaps, Akers. Not looking good. I mean, the snap count kind of tells it all, right? Garrett Wilson's stock is pretty much falling off a cliff. It would be worse if he didn't catch that touchdown, though. And we're selling off that little bit of hope we have. Pick 2, Debo, Lockett, Nacua. Let's bench Lockett. All right, guys, I'm going to take off. Thank you so much for all the donations. Tomorrow night, plan on doing a podcast on the second YouTube channel. So make sure you subscribe to the second YouTube channel, Fantasy Couch Podcast. We go live after Thursday Night Football. No weekly rankings. See you guys Friday at 6:30 p.m. Eastern as well on the main channel. We'll do the news and Q&A. All right, guys, take care. Thank you for tuning in. Smash that like, subscribe to both YouTube channels. Peace out.